it. It's got the feel and the touch of aluminium. It feels like that sort of Coke can feel about it. It's got the tin can, but when you tear it, it tears like paper, which is the most amazing thing. So if you really want to use it and manipulate it, obviously you would create better shapes than I do, but I'm just showing you that you can manipulate it, you can screw it, and it will hold its shape, unlike any paper I've seen before. But then when you simply open it out and you tear, it tears as easy as paper. It is the most amazing texture that I've ever felt before. It literally feels like metal in your hand, but then it tastes like paper. But then you can create things that look like these. Now, I've got dies for these, and we are going to get to the product shortly as well. You can create beautiful flowers that will hold their shape every single time. You can be creating all of these. Right then, what are we actually getting? Let's look at the star kit first. So, the stars that you're getting in your kit, you are getting, you're getting an awful lot is what you're getting. Each sets of these have sets of 12, okay? So you're getting 3 sets of 12. You're getting frosted, you're getting jolly, and you're also getting metallics as well. Now, I can show you the colourways that you're actually getting. Let me pop that in there. So these are all the colourways that you'll be getting. These are all your foils. So you get 12 of these, then you get 12 of these, and then you get 12 along the bottom as well. So what's that? 12, 24, 36 is what you're getting. 36 foils is what you were getting, okay? So in the beautiful frosted tones. Now, the plain ones, as you've noticed, have all got the gold backs on there. Now, there is more on this show than I'm letting on to, because now we can take the foil out of this if we wanted to. Bear with me, give me 10 more minutes. From here, we've got everything you need, and then we're getting the dies themselves. So the dies that you see here, these little pinwheels that you are seeing, create the beautiful spikes that we have here. So it now creates the beautiful bows that you've got. You do 2 of these, put them together, you've now got baubles in there. And this is all included within the price, £22.48 across 2 flexible payments. We're very busy across the board, but then you can start adding them to your cards. Remember, 20% of the stock has already gone here now. Remember, they work in the same foil as paper. So you can run them through your die machines if you wanted to. From there, run them through the intricate detail. It looks like you've got the metallics in there, but look how they emboss. Look at the glisten that you've got in there. Run them through your embossing folders that you've got here as well. Start using them. Well, that's just an envelope. Someone sent me a whole card I can send. Start using them with your paper piecing, because you're going to get that straight edge every single time. Run them through, absolutely beautiful. Look at the woodwork that you can create in there. We've got so much that you can achieve while you are in here. I've just got to show this. It's dispatched from the 14th of August. Everything's coming from America, everything's coming from the States, so 14th of August. Look at the texture that you can get in there on that parrot, and you can be achieving this at home. Absolutely beautiful and absolutely amazing is what you're getting. And you're also getting the die in there to create the beautiful, beautiful bows. Remember, full instructions are currently on the back of the dies as well. So you do get full instructions on the back of your dies, and it tells you how to break it all down and tells you how to achieve this beautiful product. 686229 is your item number, £44.96 is what you're looking at. So that is set 1. Now, I've got another set on the show as well. This time, now we're talking about the flowers. You know the flowers I showed you at the top of the show? So these sorts of flowers that we've got here, how beautiful are they? They are absolutely stunning. They remind me a little bit like lupins. Look at me, Alan Titchmarsh. They are a little bit like lupins that are there, but these are actually pens. So you could put them on the end of pens if you wanted to now, and you're getting all the dies that are included. Let me show you the colourways of the papers that you're getting here now. So you are getting all the colours that you see here. So it's actually a hyacinth is what you're creating, but you can create so more. So you've got the florals in there, you've got the love colours in there. Oh, now start thinking love. Oh, now we start talking Valentine's. We talked about loved ones that's in there. Then you've got the pastels in there as well. Once again, 36 papers is what you're getting. But I keep saying papers, but it's not a paper because it's the foil. It's foil, but it's got the texture of paper that you can do so much more with. And then you can start creating the beautiful flowers that look like these. So you can create all this, and Diane will be showing us how to do flowers later as well, so don't go anywhere. There's so much you can do with them. How beautiful is that? Absolutely stunning. But from that, maybe you use your foils to decorate blocks. So you just pop it around a little box if you wanted to give you that shimmer and shine. You use it for your mats and layers that you've also got in there. Oh, look at that. All matches. Beautiful. And then you can use it for your cards on top of the show as well. Absolutely love this. There is so much you can do with it, and there's so much you can achieve when you already get it home as well. For this, so you're looking at £44.96, but we can make that price even better. We can split that price into two for £22.48 today. £22.48 today. Your item numbers at the top of the screen, 257634 is your item number for this as well. And you're saving £3 on this. So remember, you're getting all the foils, 36 foils, and you get the die included as well. Once again, full instructions on the back of your die to show you everything that you are creating here. From there, we can go on, and there is more now. Now, I've been playing with this, and I didn't tell anyone I was playing with it for the sheer fact I didn't really know what I was doing. I thought, I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to go with it. So, let me show you this top sheet. So, this is the foil, okay? Sounds like metal, it's actually foil. Tears beautifully. I won't tear this one. Now, in here, you're also getting the ghost ink in this as well. Now, you're thinking, ghost ink? What is this ghost ink that we're talking about? So now you can take the colour off your foil. So if you look in the corner down here, this is the colour that I've took this away. I literally took the ink pad and I went straight in. I thought, well, no one's in the studio, I'm going to have a little play. And this is what I did. So now, in this kit, you are getting, think of all the stamps that you've got already. Think of all the stamps that you've already got in there. Oh, Diane might be able to answer this for me. Diane, are you there, my love?
Yes, I am.
So, ghost ink, you described this beautifully well from the emails that we've spoken about and we've spoken about before the show. So, ghost ink, in layman's terms, what can we do with ghost ink?
The ghost ink lifts the color off the foil. So you can use ghost ink like you would regular ink. You stamp up your ink, you ink your stamp, and then you stamp the foil, and then you give it 30 seconds, 10 seconds, and you can wipe it off with a cloth or a paper towel, and then you have a relief stamp. It's like a reverse stamp. You see the silver underneath it.
You really can. But you can see it's all started to come away, and it's absolutely beautiful. Of what you can see it's coming away because it's now on my finger. So you can see this all working, but what you've already got as well. It's absolutely beautiful is what you're looking at on this. And it's so easy. If I rub this away now, I think it's amazing. I've never seen this before, but now you're getting two textures in one. So if you look at the colourways you've got there now, obviously I only put a bit of ink in, but you can now start doing depth, you can start doing colour, you can see where I actually put the ink pad. You can go in more if you wanted to as well. Obviously, you can do it on the side, I think you're meant to do it on the gold side, but you can do it on any side that you wish. These are just my test pots that I've already got in the studio, which are absolutely amazing. So you're getting that, and you're getting the pipettes included as well. You're getting everything. You're getting 36 sheets again. Let me show you the colourways that we're getting here. This time you're getting earth tones, you're getting the peacock, and you're getting the shades of blue. Once again, beautiful colours, strong colours. In fact, we're saying you're getting 32 sheets in here, which you are, but now you're getting that ink pad included. In fact, it's 64, because you can now change the colour of the foils that you've already got. So you've got 32 standalone colours, but now you get 36, sorry, you're getting 36. So now you can change all the colours with your ink pad that's already there. Absolutely amazing. £23.98 is a game changer. 292486 is your item number for this as well. Then we're shimmying on down, because now we're talking about stamps. Now, this has sort of got the best of both worlds in this. Look, it's a large stamp that you're already getting in here as well. So now you can start creating backgrounds with this. So going in with your ghost ink is going to give you this sort of look that you're getting on the black. So you see, you get that shine on there, you get that professionalism on there as well. Absolutely beautiful. £21.98 across two flexible payments on this. It is a stunning, stunning little set is what we're already looking at. £43.96 is a one-off payment. Diane, with the stamp that we've also got in the kit, there is so much more you can do with this stamp. What sort of things would you do with the stamp if you were a beginner and you were just starting out with the foils?
I would use it as a background stamp, but you can do your regular ink, or you could use the ghost ink on the darker colors, which is the card you just showed. It will take the color off the ebony, off the black.
It is beautiful. Look at that. So now imagine all the stamps that you've already got at home. You can totally use them in a different... This would be nice on the black if you had a beautiful skyline scene. Skyline, you stamp it out, it will relief it out so you get all the colourways in there. Let me show you the colours that you're getting in here as well. Hold it the right way, Adam. You're getting your woodlands in there, you're getting your princesses, and you're also getting your formal as well. Remember, you are getting your stars in there, which are absolutely beautiful, and you get that jet black, and the woodland theme is also nice in there. All of this, remember, all of these is what you are getting for £21.98 across 2 flexible payments. This will all make sense when we get to demo. That's why I'm sort of hurrying along, because I really want to get to demo with these. Now, if you're thinking, I'm loving the foil papers, but I'd like a few more. I'd like a few more to play with. I've got some more on the show as well. Now, there's 12 in each. It's a pick and mix of any 4, and you can choose any 4 of them this time. £43.96 is what you're looking at. You're going to get 48 sheets in total. So, there's 2 colours. You've got formal and vineyard that you can't get anywhere else. We are exclusive here at the wonderful world of Hochanda. The quickest and the easiest way is jump to the website with all of these, because everything's on there. All the colours will be on there. There's your formal that you're looking at now. And then you've also got your, wow, exclusive to us. I know, look at them. Your vineyard on there as well. Then you've got the tropic on there, which I'm absolutely loving. Now, in the sets themselves, you get some with stars on, you get some that are just plain as well. This vineyard is beautiful. You've got Merlot, Violet and Ruby in there as well, which I absolutely love. The colourways in there. So you do get a few with the stars, and you also get a few with the plains in there as well. We are busy across the board. Right then, this is all well and good, me standing here rambling on as I do, telling you everything that you need to know, but you don't want to listen to me. You want to see something, you want to get in there, you want to get involved, you want to see how it all works. Right, well, that's what we're about to do. We are now going to cross live to the States in Saturday morning. Austin, Texas is where we're actually going to go. Diane, my love, I'm going to hand the baton to you. It was like Eurovision. I'm going to hand the baton to you. What would you like to show me?
I would like to show you the stars and how I make the stars.
Let's do it.
Great. So, like Adam was saying, the instructions are on the back of the package. But what I have here is I have 5 circles that will make up a half of a star. And so the fun, I mean, this will cut, like he said, in any cutting machines at all. And I have a recipe, that's what I call it, on the back of the die pack. But you can make it any way you want, and I'll show you examples of those as well.
Okay, fabulous.
The whole trick to doing this is curling. And what I'm doing is I'm getting a very, very sharp pencil, and I'm taking one of these, they're like little flags, if you will, and I'm laying it halfway on. And I'm pinching super tight, and I'm rolling at the same time. And it will hold its shape. I do not need glue on that. And that's all I'm doing.
So, Diane, so say I get this home today. Yes. And I'm all there. Obviously, it takes a couple of days because it's on extended delivery. I get it home. I think, oh, I can't wait to give it a go. I've die cut them all out. I've read the instructions on the back of the packaging, and I'm sitting there at my dining room table thinking, I'm still unsure. Is there any way they can contact you? Do you have a website? Can they look at other designs that you've got out there? Do you have a design where everyone puts all their design teamwork?
I have a website where you can go to the blog and see so many wonderful different projects, and some of them have written instruction, and others have videos attached to them, so you can follow along. And I have about, I don't know, 3 or 4 different videos on just the star.
Oh, beautiful.
So it's yeah, there is no lack of information out there.
Where do we find your blog,
if
Diane?
somebody wanted to actually talk to me or email me, they could do that too. And all that information is on the website, and that's Rinea.com.
Oh,
That's
there
all
you go.
it is.
That's what I was waiting for. Cheeky little plug. We might as well. Management aren't in.
Yes, yes. So once I have all of these curled, this is what I have right here.
Look at that.
I have, and like I said, you can make them in any sizes that you would like. Now, what's fun is once you put a dab of glue in here, and I will do that real quick here, and then I will put the next size. So the set comes with 3, and what I've done is I've made 1 large, 2 medium, and 2 small. And now I'm going to put the medium into the large one, and I'm going to use my eraser on the end here to tap it down, and slowly they will all start curling up. When I push it down, they come up. So they start flat like this,
Yeah.
and then they all start popping up.
I love this. I absolutely love how, because it's a foil. It's a weird foil to hold. It's really hard to explain because it literally feels like aluminium, because it bends like aluminium, it shapes like aluminium, but it tears like paper.
It is aluminium on both sides, and if you were to take a heat gun to it, because it's heat that laminates all 3 layers in here. If you took a heat gun to this, it would pucker and the foil would actually pull away from the white paper core on the inside. So this is what half of it looks like. Okay, and what I'm doing is I have 2 here that are dry.
I love these.
Okay, they're not going to come apart. And in order to make the star, I'm going to put a dab of glue here and just put the whole thing together. Put that one on top, take another pencil, and push. I like to use wet glue. You can use any kind of glue you want. The wet glue gives me time to move these little guys around and make sure I have them in the right place. And then I used wet glue to put this part together, and I let that sit overnight, and then that's it. They're done. Now, I have some here that are made with the pastels, and it's the same amount of circles. I have this one that is made with only this little guy right here, just this little guy. So that's a lot of fun if you have a small tree and you want to decorate the whole tree with just small ones. My mother loves to make these very simple ones. It's 2 layers on both sides, and it's almost kind of a flat kind of look. And she just has so much fun with these. And I even like to put just 2 of these on a plate during the holidays with hors d'oeuvres or appetizers, just to give a little pop of color. And so, I mean, you can make them in any amount of, this is 6 medium. It's almost like a circle, I mean a ball, how that one came together.
It's amazing. They really are amazing. They look like expensive glass ornaments that you would buy from a high-end store.
Mm-hmm. And I use needle and thread because that's how the nuns taught my mother how to hang them. I take one of the largest circles in the middle and I put a needle and thread right through it. So I put it right in there. But what you can do is while this is still wet, you could actually lay your two ends of thread, scissors, you could lay your two ends of your thread right in the glue and then put this together. And then as it dries, then you'll be able to hang it from there.
It's amazing. It really is amazing what you can achieve when you've got the right tools and the right aluminium. Because remember, it's aluminium paper. It's the easiest, the only way of describing it now. The aluminium paper, you've got two sheets of aluminium. It's cored with the paper in the centre. So when you tear it, you get that beautiful white core that's in there. I'm going through this paper thick and fast here. So if you look, doesn't matter what side you tear it from, aluminium on both sides, but when you tear the centre, you get the white core in the centre as well. Half the stock of this bundle now has already gone. You can see everything that you can create. They're absolutely beautiful, and they're rigid and they're strong. They're going to last. They really, really are going to last while you're already here. Make them as big or as small as you want to as well. 686229 is your item. I struggled then. Is your item number. Right then, let's go. Where are we going down the counter? Right, and we'll go down the counter is what we're going to do. So half the stock of this now has already gone. Very busy on these colourways is what we're looking at the moment. Remember, you get full instructions on the back, and you can also go to the website and they'll give you full instructions on there. Very busy for this kit at the moment. Remember, you're getting 36 sheets in total. What you're already getting as well, what you're absolutely loving on this, is you're loving the flowers as well. Now, we're going to see these being made live as well shortly. Do not fear, we're going to see all these made. But what you can create, so you can create stunning now colours. Remember, you've got all the colours in there. If you're going for the ghost ink as well, you can now give these another colour. You can give them another dimension. £22.48 across 2 flexible payments is what we're looking at the moment, which is what I absolutely love on these. Once again, you're getting a full colour set and a full set of colourways is what we're getting. You're getting the florals, you're getting the love, and you're also getting the pastels in there as well. You're getting your plains, and you're also getting your sparkles that are already in there. Absolutely beautiful. 257634 is your item number for these as well. When you see this actually working and how easy it is to create, well, you saw how easy it was to make one of the stars. Where was it gone? You saw how easy it was to make one of the stars. So you now imagine making one of the flowers. It's going to be very, very similar in the same sort of concept. People are absolutely going to love these. It's a pen. It's a very nice pen, is what you can look. From there, though, we're now talking about your ghost ink. Your ghost ink changes the colour to what we already have. As you can see, I did silver this morning. I did the gold this morning down the bottom. And it's now silver, because all I did is stamp it on, then rubbed it away. I was just playing. I didn't know this is what it actually does. And this is what it does. So you can now change the colour that's in there as well. You're getting loads of different colourways. We've got another demo coming up as well, so do not fear. Thank you all for your lovely emails. Welcome them to the channel as well. They're absolutely beautiful. We will pass them all on. You get your peacocks, you get your shades of blue in here, and you also get your earth tones as well. Remember all the little projects that you've got at home, and now you've got the ghost ink in there. Take all those stamps that you've already got, stamp them in the ghost ink, and then stamp them back down. It's going to give you a brand new look. If you just want the ghost ink on its own, you can get that on its own. The details are just here. £17.99. 568842 is your item number for the ghost ink on its own. A new formula and a new size. Oh yes, they've pushed the boat out, they really have. Then background stamps is what we're talking about now. Background stamps, you can do so much when you get these background stamps home. You can also create boxes with them as well, and little cards and envelopes that you want to create, because remember, it holds its shape, so it's going to be rigid, it's going to be pliable. You can also use it for your mats and layers that you've already got in there. Run it through your embossing machines. Remember, it's aluminium on both sides with a paper core, so it's going to hold that shape better than what paper will hold the shape time and time again. You're also getting all the beautiful colours that are in here as well. So many different colours of what you're already getting. You get now, one of them you can't even get in the US, the formal, that one at the top. Oh, it's only here in Hochanda, only here in the United Kingdoms. You can't even buy it over there. Obviously, if you're watching in the States, you can order it from us and we'll ship it out to you. But you can't actually go and buy it out in the States. The only way you can get that now is actually here on Hochanda as well. I wondered that as well. I wonder if it has to be sent here, then sent back again. That's the question we're asking at the moment. Well-travelled aluminium, it would be, wouldn't it? £21.98 is what we're looking at. 261670 is your item number. Now, most people are going for the pick and mix that we've also got on the show. I love this because this gives you a bit of everything. It really does give you a bit of everything that we've already got in there. £43.96, you can choose any 4. Now, in each sheet there, you're getting 12 sheets. 12 sheets in each. Remember, there's 2 in here that you can only get. So, vineyard and formal is what you're getting. Is only available in the UK, and there'll be 48 sheets that are sent to you in total, is what you're looking at. 968604 is your item number, £43.96. Jump to the website, it's the quickest and the easiest place to go. The busiest colour at the moment... Oh, it's like the top 10. Peacock, the busiest colour so far. You're loving the peacock. Well, I knew you would. I knew you'd love the peacock. It's a beautiful colour. Yeah, I always said that. Always said a beautiful colour, that peacock. Then we've got something else. Now, something else that we've got to show you now. This will be a mystery pack. So maybe you just want to start. You're going to get 24 sheets in this time. It's like a little mystery pack. I love this. Look. Oh, look at this. Look at this for a little card. I love this. It's like a little car wash. Because when you lift it up, you've got a little camper van in there. You've cleaned up. I like it. Love it. Beautiful. And you're getting templates in here as well. You're getting the stars templates in here as well. You're getting a lot of different sizes in there. A good little bundle for £19.99. 694125 is your item number. Right then, here we go. TV debut. She's very talented. She's been in the craft world for years. Glossy magazines. Oh, she's been all over. Before we actually let you craft, let's learn a little bit about you. Okay. So how did you start in the world of craft?
I started way back when I was really little. I was 6 years old, and I started out making jewellery with my mum.
Nice.
So my mum's to blame for all of it.
And then how did you find the wonderful world that you're in now and become on the telly box?
Well, I started applying to a number of design teams, and that's how I got involved with Rinea. So today is officially my first day on their design team.
Oh, what a day. What a day. I'm sure there's flowers in the post. Sure there's flowers. So, what would you like to show me?
OK, so I'm going to start off with some alcohol techniques. So, the first bundle that you showed has a lot of silver in.
Yes.
And one of the ways that we can use that is with alcohol markers and alcohol inks. So I've embossed a sheet of the Starstruck.
Okay.
And I'm going to work with it still in the embossing folder so that it keeps its shape nicely as we start to work on it, especially if you're a bit like me and a bit heavy-handed.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
So I'm just going to literally start to work directly onto the silver. And you can use it like any other sort of marker paper. But what you'll find is you don't get the bleed that you do with like Bristol board or stamping card. It pretty much stays where you put it, so don't start to think, oh, panic.
Is this going to be one of those ones, though, because it is a foil on the outer side, and when we're using colour, is it going to be ones that sort of rub off on your hand every time you touch the card?
No. And the other thing is, if you do make mistakes, like I've just gone a little bit over the edge, you can just get an alcohol blender and you can just tidy up. So don't think, oh, I've made a mistake, that's it, throw it away. No, 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 no. If you just have a little bit of cloth to the side, just clean your nib off. And you can just tidy it away. So nothing is ever wasted.
Oh, I like this then. So now, if you do go wrong, that was beautifully done, by the way, for TV purposes. I like that. So you can, if you do go wrong, it's easy to clean and wipe away. You just wipe the end of your nib, and then you keep going as you go. So you can't really go wrong.
No, no. So even, you can see I'm not exactly taking my time here.
No, don't worry. The wonders of TV, you haven't got time.
So we can always go back and just tidy it up. But it's not just alcohol markers that you can use. So, for example, I have a sample. just here that uses alcohol inks. So we're just going to use regular alcohol.
If you hold that, if you can just hold that up where you were, beautiful. Oh my word! So what's that on the back of that?
Okay, so this is just regular alcohol ink. So you don't have to have pearlescent. So you're actually stretching your alcohol inks further by using a metallic surface underneath it. Okay, and we've used a little bit of the ghost ink on the die cut ebony to pick out the detail in the die.
Love it.
So before you remove it from your die, you can just go over the top with your ghost ink.
I like. So with the ghost ink that's in the pipette bottle, could we use that with a... Look at me lounging. Could we use... I was watching the demos, you see. Could we use that with a paintbrush and go on top of apples if you wanted intricate detail?
Yes, yep, definitely. So anything that would usually do on a coated cardstock, you can do onto your metallic sheet.
Wow, this is... Well, I knew we were going to be busy. The minute I saw this morning, I thought we're going to be busy for this. There's more demos to cram in as well. We've got another demo coming in from Diane from the States.
Yeah, and I have another one here to do the lily as well.
Look at this.
So, very quickly, just to show you the blue as well. So, you can go straight on with your markers. You can build texture as well, so if you want to work with texture.
Okay.
You can be quick for a nice smooth finish, or just let it dry slightly and you can get more of a texture to it.
Beautiful.
When you're finished, pop it back in your embossing folder, back through the machine, and you'll just repress your edges if you have moved it slightly.
So is this one you made earlier?
Yes.
Oh, go on, you can say it. You're on the telly. Go on, show it to camera one and say them immortal words.
So here's one I made earlier.
Beautiful. Yes.
Okay, so I've prepped a aperture card. So I'm just going to pop this in. So I've got double-sided tape round, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just to give me a little bit of wiggle room.
Because it's foil as well, does the glue take twice as long to dry, or is it exactly the same, more or less? We treat it exactly the same as paper?
It does take a little bit longer, but not much.
Okay.
So you'll see with flowers, I'll move to a hot glue gun just for speed. But for this one, because it's only a few dots, it'll be fine. Okay. So I'm just going to pop this
Oh, I like this.
onto here, like so. Okay. Now, I've prepped a little bit of a skyline already. So I've used a die, but you could just print something off the internet, and if you want to. If you don't have something already in your stash, but I'm sure we all do.
No, of course we do. So it's quite versatile. So even if you're just starting out and you want a paper piece, this is a good way to start of paper piecing and that sort of concept.
Definitely. So it's really good for actually paper piecing with dies, because it will just slot in so easily. So I'm just going to score this. Oh. And again. There. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to do a double score line here, and this is going to build it out. But it will also fold flat for our envelope as well. So I can go in with a pair of scissors and just trim this up.
While you trim that up, I will do a few numbers. 292486 is your item number for this set that we're talking about. This is with the ghost ink that we're looking at now. So remember, you're going to get the ghost ink as well. So you get the pad of the ghost ink, and you're also getting the smaller one. You're getting so much in that kit. What are we looking at, lads? What are we looking at? We're looking at the stars, is what we're looking at the moment. So with the stars, you get the dies that are also in there. You also get all the papers as well. You're getting 36 of the papers is what you're actually getting. 36 of the papers. And remember, with the dies, you can also get these beautiful... This is what you're creating. You're creating all these beautiful, beautiful stars that you've got here. 2/3 of the stock now has already gone. 2/3 of the stock. Remember, don't go anywhere, because we're going to go back over to the States as well, and Diane's going to do a demo on the flower. We've got all this still to come, and I think once you see the demonstration on the flower, you're going to have that light bulb moment. We are so busy at the moment. So where are we up to? Sorry to chip in.
That's okay. I'm just about to stick the skyline to the front, and then we can stick on our die cuts and we'll be done.
No, fabulous. So I like how quick a card can come together.
It's good, isn't it?
And you've already got those background colours that are already in there, so all you simply need to do is enhance the colour on top with the pens that you've already got at home, and your background colours are already done. Because you've got that aluminium foil running through your die machine and through your embossing folder, it's going to stay raised for a lot longer, isn't it?
Yes, yes, definitely. So I'm just going to line this up along.
What was the first thing you did when you got this home? Because obviously this is sort of a new product to the United Kingdom. I've never seen it before. So what was the first thing that you did with it when you got it home? Did you open it all out and just look at it all, or?
First thing I did was actually get out the top pack. So see, I've got a huge stash. Got out the top pack and the set of the 3 dies, and straight in, making the little stars.
And was it all self-explanatory? Do you
Yeah,
think you
yeah,
just run it
it's
through and you
really
sort of found
easy.
out how to do it yourself?
Yeah, it's
That's
really,
nice.
really easy. And obviously you won't have to do it under studio conditions, so you can take your time.
No, exactly. Bless you. Your first time on TV ever. The first day on the design team. You're doing very well. Very, very well.
Okay, so I'm going to pop my die out. Now, one of the things I will say is if you have die cut, if you have any really delicate bits, just be really careful when you're removing it from your die so you don't tear it by accident. Okay. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue. And because it's onto the card, I don't need to worry about tape. And I'm going to pop my little bus just there. And I have a little taxi.
So this goes to prove that you can cut with it, that you can run it through your die machines. You haven't got to be scared of it, because the minute you say aluminium, you think, well, I'm not using my best dies on aluminium. Don't worry about it. You can run it through, because it is aluminium, but it works like paper. It tears like paper. You can ink the edge like paper as well. If you want that beautiful black dark edge, you can achieve that as well. £44.96 is what we're looking at.
Okay.
Remember, you're getting all the 3 dies in there, and you get all the papers as well.
And there you go.
Absolutely beautiful little card there, and look at what you can create. Absolutely stunning, and you get that hint and glisten on the silver at the back is there as well. Right then, we're busy across the board. I knew we would be. Let's do a quick recap, and we're going to go back to the States for another demonstration of the flowers. So we've got the stars kit that we've already got here. 2 flexible payments of £22.48 is what you're looking at here. 686229 is your item number. Now, you get everything that you see here, but you're also going for these, and you're also going for that pick and mix on the website as well. That pick and mix was any 4 is what we're looking at. Any 4, £43.96. Now remember, if you owe in for that and one of the other things with your flexible payments, that price will be split under flexible payments as well. Remember, in that big bundle though, there are 2 sets that are exclusive. The formal is exclusive, and the vineyard is also exclusive to us here at Hochanda. You can't get them anywhere else. Something else that you are absolutely loving are the flowers. These are beautiful, and every flower will be different for the sheer fact depends on the colour that you are using. If you're going for the pick and mix, so all of the colours that you see here, you can now make flowers out of these colours. If you're going for the ghost ink, you can do the same colours, but you can ghost it away. So you can make it slightly lighter if you wanted to as well. Remember, you get the full die in here, £22.48 across 2 flexible payments. But let's see this in action. Okay, Diana, are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I've just checking our connections there. We've put 50p in the meter. We're still good to go. Right then, Dan, I'm going to pass the baton. What would you like to show me with the flowers?
How quick and easy the flowers are to make. So you need a piece that you can make your stem with, and then which you can make stems from any size that you would like. You know, tiny ones like you were showing for pens, or you could use a full 12-inch piece and roll it so that you get a very long stem. And so all I'm doing is taking a skewer or a paintbrush, a skinny paintbrush, or if you want to use something a little thicker, you can, but that just rolls right around it. And then I would just put a dab of glue right there, and it's done. Okay, now for demonstration purpose, I already put a dab of glue on the top of this one, and I am going to start. Now, this is what it looks like when we cut it out with the die. It just is all these little flimsy little pieces. But when you start to curl them, you can make them as tight or as loose as you would like. And so it's just that easy. Again, no glue is required on this part. And so here is the Starstruck, which is the same color on both sides. And I happen to be curling 2 of them at the same time. But you can curl 1 at a time. And you can leave them irregular if you want, because in nature nothing's perfect, right?
No, that's true.
I have a couple of these that are done, and all I'm going to do is put that on the glue and start wrapping this around my stem. I keep wanting to pull my hands close. Sorry about that.
No, it's all right.
And every once in a while, I am going to put, where's my glue? A dab of glue. Oh, there it is. Okay. And I'm going to keep going. Now, what you can do is you can make these into different shapes as well, not just the hyacinth. And you can make short ones, or you can make them elaborate. This has the Starstruck and the glossy on it. Okay, here I'm only using the glossy one. You can make it so that it goes long and they're loose in between, or you can make them super, super tight. And I thought I had. These are all put together very tightly. So they put one right after the other, but here you can stretch it out. And even on this little guy, you can see that each piece, it's only curled a little bit on top. So there's one of those pieces, and I'm just going to curl it back. And it was just with a skewer, maybe 1 or 2 little curls. So it was more like taking this and doing that. See? So you have a longer piece here, and that's why these look a little different from the others. So once you have this part done, then you have a die that looks like the leaves. And so now I'm going to put the leaves on the bottom.
I like the idea, though. What you could actually do as well is you could take the leaves as they're intended to, but you could use it as grass on your card as well, and put the flowers.
Absolutely.
It's three-dimensional, but then stick the flowers rather than turning them around. You could turn them around maybe on a cocktail stick, and then pop that behind the grass, so you get that 3D element in like a box frame or an aperture card.
Yes, yes, yes. That would be beautiful. And I can bring these down. I can curl them back up again. Anything that you want to do with these. And the woodlands is great because it has the 2 different greens and it has brown. And so the stem and the leaves are great for that. And the floral has the marigold, the orange marigold, and it has the lovely ruby, and it has the fuchsia. Not ruby, it has the violet, and it has fuchsia in it. So very vibrant colors already in that mix. But look at this one. This one has silver on the top. So, I mean, just mixing and matching. You can make them, you can make bouquets in any color, in any length that you want. They're just gorgeous, you know, in vases. So they're a lot of fun. One thing I did want to say real quick is that because in the variety packs you get 2 of the Starstruck and 2 glossies of 3 different colors.
Yeah.
What you can do with the same embossing folder, let's see if I get this right here. One of them is very, very shiny, and it has gold on the back. And like Natalie said, you could actually color it in like a coloring book. And then the other one looks very frosted. So this has stars on it, but they almost disappear on here.
Yeah.
You know, once you've embossed it. And it has that matte, but kind of a frosty looking. And this happens with all of the different Starstrucks. You get this look that is not as shiny. But this is the same embossing folder. I ran them through together and then took them apart, and now I have 2 of these. So I just wanted to show you that you get 2 of each of the different textures times 3 colors in each pack.
They are beautiful as well. And when we talk about variety packs, we're talking about the pick and mix that we've got on the show at the moment as well. That pick and mix is absolutely beautiful. Right then, we are running short of time, really short of time. We've got less than 5 minutes now. We're going to quickly recap everything on the show, and then I'm going to ask each of our guests to sum up everything for me, because I think that's the best way. What we've got. So, what are we getting in the star pack? So the star pack, you're getting the dies for the start. It's been so busy. This has literally been 75%, so it's been the star of the show, you could actually say. You are getting the stars that you see here. So now you're getting stars that you can create this sort of thing with. You imagine these now on the top of presents. That box that you don't know what to put on there, you can create your own stars that are already on there as well. And then, from there, they're flowers. Then you can also create things like, once you start getting in with the flow, you can start creating box frames that look like this. That is beautiful, made from the same items that you've made the stars out of. Remember, it's aluminium, a sheet of paper and aluminium again. That is the design of it. So it means that when you get it and you bend it, it bends like aluminium because it is aluminium on both sides. It will keep its shape. When you tear it, you get the white edge in the middle because you've got that paper in the middle as well. It's absolutely beautiful. It really, really is. Very busy for this. £44.96. 2 flexible payments on it as well. 686229 is your item number for your stars. Then we've got your stars. Now, as Diane was saying, oh, we've got your flowers, sorry. You can create so many different flowers. Look at these that you can now create from the same kit that we've already got on here. Now, these are also created from the stencils that we've also got on the show as well. So if you did go in for the stencils, you can be creating these. But then all you simply need to do is add, oh, keep it in shot, Adam, first of all, TV. You can add your flowers that are already there. So look at the bouquet that you can create now. There is so many things that are in there. Now, we haven't got that long left at all, but I would like to ask Natalie, while we've got you in the studio, for those people that may be watching now at home thinking, oh, I'd love to give this a go, but I don't know if it's for me. What would you say to those people that are sort of borderline going, yeah, I'm in, and then also, oh, I don't know if I could do it because it's another medium I've never worked with before?
Okay, I think it is absolutely fantastic if you're into anything that is 3D, or if you're looking for a really easy way to get into embossing, because you can use your ghost ink over your embossing folder and it just pops through, and then you've got an easy way of colouring as well, because then it doesn't matter if you go outside the lines because you're the colour will kind of hide it. So if you're thinking that you can't colour because you're going to go outside the lines, that's the way to go.
It's the easy way to do it. You see, and that's from someone that's never used the product before and have just designed today, more or less, joined on the design team. First time being on TV. Remember, we've also got the variety packs that we're talking about. Your pick and mix, you can pick any 4 of 12 sheets. So each pack, for example, if you're going for this pack, which is the Jolly Pack, you've got 12 sheets in that Jolly Pack as well. So you're getting an awful lot in there. £21.98 across 2 flexible payments. Then you've also got the mystery pack on the show as well. With also the stencils that are in your mystery pack. You're going to get 24 sheets in the mystery pack. There is so much that you can use it for. But before we go, the lady of the hour, as it were, the mastermind behind everything that we've got here, that is Diane over in the States, and done 2 cracking demonstrations throughout the hour as well. Dan, I'm going to ask the same question to you as well. For those people that may have never tried it before and thinking, I don't know, I'm unsure, take 30 seconds of the minute that I've got left of this hour just to sum up everything for those people that are sitting on the fence.
If you're sitting on the fence, I would suggest the Misfits. It's an incredible pack. You don't feel guilty that you're buying something and wasting it because they're just slightly irregular. And so you can experiment all you want with that. And you're getting double the amount of paper in. Also, one more quick thing. I took this piece.
We've got 20 seconds, Diane, my love.
And like Adam did, he wiped it on. And all this is just a distressed look. So you can't mess it up. You cannot mess this up.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. You are an absolute star. Says I had a very good day as well. Thank you, Natalie, my love. Welcome to the world of Hochanda. Don't you go anywhere either. Start checking out your baskets. There's so much more to shop for. Well, if you could only see what I could see. Catherine looking very swish in a little waistcoat. Oh, and then Janice is here. You're in for a treat.
Hi, we're the team from Daisy Bee Stamps. My name's Nina, this is Josie, and this is my dad Roy. And we design and manufacture our very own polymer stamps. So 3 years ago, we decided to embark on turning our own designs into polymer stamps. We're really excited about where this is going to take us in the future and how we can evolve those designs and keep bringing you something that's just so different. So we wanted to add an extra element to our stamp collection, and this was down to Josie using her iPad and hand drawing the amazing sentiments that we now have in our collection. All our designs complement each other so that you can use them again and again to create something new. So make sure you don't miss the Daisy Bee shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Gina Barrett from Gina Bee Silkworks. We're a family company specialising in traditional crafts for the modern maker. Most of our products involve textiles and age-old techniques, from button making, lace making, weaving, and other forms of passementerie. Mark and I work hard designing the kits and developing innovative tools to make all of these traditional crafts more accessible to the modern user. We're really pleased to be part of the Hochanda family, and I'm looking forward to being able to take time and demonstrate some of these techniques and share new ideas. I hope you'll be able to tune in to the Gina Bee Silkworks shows here on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Anna and I'm a founder of Craftbox UK. Craftbox is a box full of craft supplies that we send to our customers monthly. All products are placed in a beautiful, sturdy box, which is ribbon tied, and we hope that by receiving this box, you will feel like it's Christmas every month. Make sure you don't miss the Craftbox shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Julie.
And I'm Paula.
And together we are Julie Hickey Designs. We formed our partnership after many years of friendship, after both of us being in the craft industry for well over 20 years.
We have a great partnership. I do all the day-to-day business side and Julie does all the designing.
Our range of